Hey everyone. So today I'm wearing a pretty little beach hat that I got at H&M because I'm cleaning my room and it was on my coat rack and I emptied my coat rack off because I was gonna move it and it's not fitting where I want to go, so now I had to move all of my furniture back where it was and put my coat rack back where my furniture that I just moved now is. So I don't even know if I said what I'm actually planning on doing, but if I didn't, or I already did, whatever, I'm going to say it again. I'm going to show you today how to make the, crossover brick project. So usually when I'm filming a video, I, get my bag of goodies out, ahead of time, and, I pull out the stitch that I'm going to show you. And my bag was sitting next to my Boondoggle box today, and I don't really know why I didn't pull it out. I don't know. I guess it just never crossed my mind. So, this is what the legit stitch looks like. You can see there's these little X's in there, and that's where the stitch is crossing. And I thought I already made one of these videos, and the reason that I thought that was because this stitch, this square brick combo, it starts off the same way. So silly me, I was thinking that I already did it. But Ashley Evering asked me if I could make this, and then I was scrolling through and I was like, oh, never did. So here I am to make it. Okay, you're gonna need 3 strands. You're going to want 3 different colors probably for these strands. I recommend that you have 2 that are the same length, and then you have one that's about a foot longer than the others, maybe only a half a foot, 6 inches, and it's the brick, so you want to be able to do the brick. So I'm using green, yellow, and black. I don't really know why I decided that. They were just what I picked. But anyways, take one of, and my green and my yellow are the same length. So take one of the ones that's the same length, green, and take your long one, which is my black one, and you want to fold them in half, and you want to start the square. Keep this one out for just a split tiny little second, because I've got to show you how to put this one in. And there's a piece of tape stuck to you. How did you get there? I don't know. Really weird. Okay, get off me. Go. There. Much better. Okay. And yeah, my nails, they're just not liking their polish. And I'm not taking it off until the day before prom, because I'm not going to paint my nails until then, and I'm not putting any clear coat on, and I have to have something on the majority of my nails. It's just, I'm really weird like that. So, you're going to start square. You're not going to do second stitch of the square. You're just going to do the one stitch, and you can kind of pull it tight, but I mean, I guess it'll kind of loosen itself up a little bit. Don't pull it extremely tight, just kind of snug, so you can still see through it, kind of like that. Okay, then take your other strand and fold that one in half. And what you're going to do is you're going to insert the strand completely underneath that black, in between the green strands. Okay? And then you're just going to pull that out. Alright, just like this. And then you want to complete the brick on the inside. Okay? So you have a tail here, so you're going to have a loop on this side. So pick up your strand and go right ahead and complete that side. Okay. And I'm just going to hold it here with my finger, because then I don't have to worry about it pulling through and ruining it. But then I'm going to take this one and I'm going to complete the inner square and the side square. Alright, so once I get to here, you can take your finger out and you can pull the project tight. It will kind of pull onto itself because of the greens, so just, just like that. Alright, now you can do a second stitch. And really what you want to do after you do your second stitch is you just want to do about 8 to 14 more. Not 8. 8 to 13? 13 more. I always do about 10 stitches for everything that I make. But you can do 10, 15, 25, really doesn't matter. I'm going to do probably 15 this time, and then I will be back to show you what you need to do next. Okay, so now I'm finishing up that 15th stitch, and I'm about to do one more. And by one more I mean I'm going to do like the 16th, but this is really like the crossover stitch. This like one right here with that little X in it. So take the long strand and just, form your classic little loop thing here. But instead of like just going straight across, take this yellow one and you want to put it in right away. Alright? And you don't want to have it go straight across. Put it right where that green one would be, okay? And then you want to take this green one and you want to replace it for this yellow one that would normally be going there, because this yellow is replacing that green one. Does that make sense? So if you can see, they're both in there, but they're just kind of like doing their own little thing. But the most critical part of this is that now you have to take the other side's green one, and you have to wrap around this yellow one and this green one, and you have to put it underneath on the other side. Okay? So now it's going to kind of start to look something like this. Alright? And then the last thing is to take this yellow one here, you want to wrap it around both of the green, and you want to cover this black tail and go through the loop. Okay? So now if you see, like from here, you can see how the colors are like crossing over each other to get to the, like, take the other spot. So basically, since there's two strands that go either way on either side, you're just crossing them back and forth. So the yellow one's going to replace the green one, and the green one's going to replace the yellow one, no matter where it is. Okay? Does that make sense? So that first stitch you do is going to look a little funky. It's going to kind of look like this. You can see that they're like wrapping around. You can like see it wrapping around. And the next thing you want to do is you just want to tighten that right up. So you're going to do your second stitch, and you're going to lock that into place. Okay, so then you will have the stitch to continue with, and you can keep working, do however many you did the first time, and repeat the process, or you can make any kind of combination of this up that you would like. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, please feel free to message me and let me know, and don't forget to subscribe, guys. Bye.